before you add to your earlier answer, just to take that point that Madhvi makes and take it forward. If the first quarter saw stocking up on account of anticipated tariff changes, is that likely to carry forward, or the point that Madhvi makes that Q2 will have a full impact and Q3 also of the tariff hit before a rebound happens on account of possible and likely GST-led consumption growth?
In fact, July numbers, April to July, the exports to the US was very sharply higher, upwards of 20% when you see the goods exports. So that does show that even into July, you had a tail end of front loading that was still underway. But I think the tariff announcement, the second tranche really came in late July into August. And India's second 25% has only taken place in the late August. So I think the true impact of front loading and passage of the front loading in India's case, I think would be more visible from, say, September onwards, right around the same time when we will possibly see some GST relief as well. But these are two different growth engines. I think on the GST front, certainly it's a big boost for consumption. But what you would see is that in anticipation of GST cuts, demand ahead of it, which usually comes in the third quarter of the year or second quarter of the fiscal year, will get pushed back by a quarter because you will have some of the purchases that could be put on hold. So I think there is going to be certainly a bit of handholding that's going to go on between the quarters. And the deflator point is also quite important, and I think we haven't seen the end of it. Because we do remember when we went into this quarter, you really seen even further slowdown in terms of inflationary pressures, which are yet to show. And I would be keen to see where the nominal GDP is as well. Basis is 7.8, it does look like nominal GDP might have slowed and could be in the 8% handle. So that has further repercussions for the economy when you talk about tax collection, when you talk about corporate results as well. So certainly we need to get a holistic picture, but at the headline level, especially for real GDP, certainly what was expected was a slowdown from the March quarter. Instead, we got handed over a much stronger growth pace. And
Radhika, are you...
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.